are doing our first reaction video to the teaser trailer. The teaser trailer for
wasn't he in Twilight?
The Wheel of Time, based on the epic fantasy series A Wheel of Time by Robert Jordan. Welcome! It's already we're so excited. We have with us Joe and Jono from TWoTCast.
Yay!
We are going to run through scene by scene what we've seen and give our impressions, and we've all had time to clean up and clear off sputum and bile and tears and
hose out the navel.
Yeah. We've all freshened up, and now we're ready to put on our thinking cap and go through it. First, we have this scene. Well, okay, initial reaction, guys. What is going on? Is there something?
Yeah, what is this?
Is this Egwin have something on her nose?
It's her mole, I think.
All right, so
God put it there.
Let's discuss her mole.
Yeah. Wow.
Absolutely beautiful woman. Let's talk about the mole, though.
I just thought, okay, so I didn't know she had a mole. I love it. I love it. It's like Marilyn Monroe mole. It's fine. It's like it's her.
Well,
thing.
let's talk about what's underneath here. Is that some sort of ring?
Minutes. Come on, right?
All right, yeah. So we have noticed. So Nynaeve and Egwin, what did you guys think? She's shoving her into the river. What do you?
And saying, "Be strong and plump."
Yeah, this is very strange.
It seems to be a surprise to her.
Well, it also seems like there's like an innocence to it, so it doesn't feel like it's them running from Trollocs or something. It just feels like they're just like, I don't know, learning to swim in the two rivers or something weird. Like, like it doesn't feel like
the water is too fast for like even the wine spring. Like, because I mean that's really not supposed to be that big of a the Terran ferry maybe, but that should be.
Well, later it shows her flying down the river.
I think it's all the same.
Right. Maybe swimming or thrashing. So but I feel like that is the Trolloc.
Well, and we also have her coming out of that colored with the colors dripping on her. So
I feel like that might be a Egwene dream, like not real.
Interesting.
Oh, good point.
Well, she's got all the colors of the Aes Sedai, like in the water coming onto her body. So like it seems not real.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like maybe it's a premonition of her being the Amirlan seed at some point.
I thought
we thought it could have been
initiation thing.
Yeah, maybe that too. It could easily be
the water on them?
Like the novice test or something like that, or
I mean, it could be like, hey, kid, go off with a spear and kill a lion. All right, so
I remember when I got pushed off a cliff when I was about your age.
Amazing, the river.
Yeah, let's talk about. I mean, just that is really cool.
We have a little Tarvalon like action in the middle here, and then
I think it's further to the right. Yeah, there you go.
That looks more like an erection to me. But
we can spend 5 minutes on that, but let's move on.
These houses, I don't see thatch. I see wooden slats. They look like.
Well, there's what's his name?
Shingles
coming out of business.
Yeah,
send Bowie the Shingle Man.
Where is Senbui?
And you can see Hagrid on the right.
Let's try to find people.
This is a bustling little village right now.
It is.
They're getting ready for a winter night.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
it's a holiday. It's a big holiday.
Great. Look, the tree is browning like it ought to be.
So that house. So that's got to be the Wine Spring Inn, right at the end of that cul-de-sac.
The two-story. Yeah, I think it's the cul-de-sac.
All right. I'm impressed. Look at this woodworking on this column here in the Wine Spring Inn. That's crazy.
It's a cool scene.
I thought
also.
It's
a lot of fucking people in there. So. Must be real close.
It's kind of fun just seeing them be friends, for 5 seconons.
They start meeting each other real fast.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're not together a lot. Like Matt and Perrin Matt and Rand are off. Perrin and Egwene are separated.
Yeah, I think probably episode 3. I think we see Shadow Logoth, right? That confirms. So once, then they split off.
Hey, spoilers for the rest of this trailer. That looks fucking amazing. Yeah, but keep going.
Fun.
Thriving in. Everyone's laughing. I wonder if there's a gleam in there.
Here comes trouble.
There's no time.
Leaving memories.
Who's this?
Yeah.
Who's this?
Who's that? I think it's one of the warders, and maybe his Aes Sedai died because that's an Aes Sedai ring he's holding. Or maybe it's the one ring.
Could it be Luz?
Aragorn. I think it's Luz Theremin.
You think it's Luz Therin? I don't know. They show those Aes Sedai with a bunch of dead bodies around them later, and I feel like it might be like that scene.
It could be after like
it could be Luz Therin though. I'm pretty sure that's one of the warder castings that we're aware of, but that could also not have been true. But I also could be wrong. I can't really recognize him. Luz Therin is a good guess.
I love it.
He has the high collar. He has that high white collar.
Yeah, why would would a warder change just to bury someone? You're like, well, let me put on my.
I got to put on my good clothes. My starch.
Well, it does seem the next day like it's very funeral-ish later on. The bodies are wrapped.
All right. So, and then this, just want this is legend. This is iconic already. This is one of the greatest images.
Yeah, it's really fucking cool.
And I have no idea what the hell's going on, and that makes me happy. So many people are going to be
it makes me really happy too.
Yeah, my first initial reaction was I was happy to realize that this wasn't the eye of the world. Like, I was like, I don't even know what's going on most of the time. This is great.
Yeah.
You put that paint on it to cover up the mole.
Yeah. Ew, right?
Yeah.
She came out mole free.
It's a horrible thing to say. And also, I love it.
The Shadow Logos.
I
think it's the White Tower up there in the corner. I think that's Tar Valon.
Oh, you're right. Okay,
son of a gun.
Good job. There's actually green bushes and shit.
Well, it does look creepy still.
Oh, look, no. And up here on the top, you can see the banister.
And there's nice colored awnings on the street level. Yeah, it's not a shithole.
God damn. I knew we were going to be wrong about something.
Yeah, we're always wrong, right?
And that makes sense because we cut to this.
Yeah.
The dueling penises.
The dueling penis. Man, you know what was so funny? I was watching this with my wife when it aired, and we were pausing it afterwards, obviously, like we're doing now, and looking through it. And I was just staring at Tar Valon and looking at stuff, and I was like, wow, that looks amazing. And I was like, oh fuck, there's Dragonmount. It took like a solid 3 minutes of looking at the city to be like, oh shit.
And there's a thin little Jono trickle coming from the tip of Dragonmount, if you see that.
Yeah.
I see this big
Jono trickle. That's canon now, Ryan.
I appreciate that.
If you go from the tip of Tar Valon down to the right a little bit, we see a big area of green and trees.
Is that the Ogier Grove?
It's got
could be, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But this is so amazing, the amount of detail.
Dragonmount was north of the White Tower, and I thought that the Grove was on the other side of, but it doesn't matter. I hope
in Tarbound.
Well, they might not be the Grove. There is plenty of trees throughout the city.
The
other shot where it shows the bridges shows a lot more tree areas, parks or.
All right, let's see that. Boots.
This music's pretty badass too. It's like,
it's been great. Yeah, boots are made for walking. Bad in the bone. All right, here we got Egwin. She's
down Vagina River.
Heavy-handed river metaphors. All right, I was late every time on this one. I can't stop it in time. Are you happy to see all 7? I was happy to see all 7. I was like, oh
yeah, for sure, yeah. The browns look really homely.
The browns are looking. I still have it all the way up. Those are the darkest brown. Those are very, very, very dark browns. I thought they were black. Yeah. I'm like, we got the black Haja even.
The black Haja's there. Yeah. Well, even the blue in the middle is wearing really dark navy. I guess they can. I like the variation. It also really looks like that the style of clothing, color notwithstanding, might be more where they're from and not about their Aja, you know what I mean? Yes. So I think that's kind of cool.
Yes.
Well, that makes sense. They do that.
I think that's really cool. Now we have a retinue of people in front of the Amyrlin. Do you think that's Moraine in the middle?
It is, yeah, gotta be.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, this is obviously the hall's convened, right? Because you got 3 of every Aja all the way around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I mean, it's definitely. I think having Moraine there makes sense. At least, kind of. I wonder if they're going to start with that, right? Of why Moraine's leaving, even though no one should know about it technically.
Is that Min?
Where?
To the left.
I wouldn't.
Short hair, wearing
breeches.
In a way.
You know what? That's a solid question, but I don't think so.
I mean,
is it? I don't remember what. I mean, man, that really could be. You're not wrong on that. Because there's 3 reds and 3 greens, and if that's a 4th red, that doesn't make any sense.
No, I don't think these the 2 on the right and the 3 on the left are Aes Sedai.
Aes Sedai, yeah.
I think they're yeah. I think we're seeing maybe different cultures. I think these are representatives from different lands, but also
I don't know. Those look like the green Aes Sedai that are in the shot later when she's using the 1 power to stop the arrows. I could be wrong. It's specifically the one with the hair up in the bun thing. I'm pretty sure she's there.
Who's the woman with the super low cut bodice?
Not Anaya.
Hubba Sedai.
That bonds, or never mind. No spoilers, but yeah.
So we do see the Amarylline seat itself. The back of it, anyways, here.
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool. The design of the hall itself is interesting, let alone the people inside of it.
I pictured it bigger in my head.
Yeah, I pictured
it. Yeah, me too, but I guess
this is intimate. I love this.
I mean, I think the bigness or the grandeur of it is the height, because that next shot where we see it from above is like crazy. Yeah.
But it's one thing.
Amazing.
And obviously she was, of course, from Ace Ventura 2.
All right, so now check this out. Remember, we get a report from a Russian extra who is saying that she was in a scene with Moiraine in a bar talking to a tattooed woman.
Interesting.
And then
she lost her job because of it.
Did she?
Yep.
Did she? Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's great. I was like,
shit.
Yep.
I assumed. Yep. That's amazing. So look at it. We see the stole of some sort, right? We see the colors, but very, very faded.
They're pretty light.
I wonder if that's the stole or just her dress, and it's like worked into her dress. Like she's not actually wearing the stole.
Why would she not, though?
Because it looks like it's a piece of her dress.
The hall is sitting.
Right.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I'm probably wrong.
Scene.
I think she's just not, the stole's not a thing. I think it's also smart to kind of highly differentiate itself from the pride flag, because let that be, and let's not confuse things, right? Like it's a different thing. But in my mind, it's literally always looked like the pride flag.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah, I always thought.
I mean, I got the stole right here.
Are you wearing it, Dan?
I'm wearing the
Dan, are you the Maryland seat?
Are you the Maryland?
Yeah. Neil, bitches.
Oh, man.
Yeah, these are pastels. They remind me of Easter.
Super interesting choices.
All right, let's go on.
One thing.
I can see. Wait, so does the seat look dirty? What's going on with the seat? Like to the right here?
Yeah, it could be rusted.
Maybe it's just old.
Yeah, it's just aged ivory.
Yeah.
Interesting. Everything else is like in the other shot, everything is crystal, like clean. And
is that just like marble veining that we're looking at?
I don't know.
Maybe.
It's crazy. It's like,
someone. She spilled her coffee. That's
a cut from one piece. That's awesome.
But it also is the same color of her dress, so it creates this super cool effect. All right.
Yeah.
But it's one thing.
All right. Moiraine, why is she getting healed? Look at this gash on her chest.
Oh,
there's that big serpent ring.
Well, Lan is fighting with whoever takes low gain. It seems like they were there.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Yeah,
it seems like Moiraine and Lan are there.
Do we know? Is this Varen, perhaps?
That's an excellent question.
But why
wait, no, because she's green, isn't she?
Yeah.
This looks like forest green. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So my guess was this. Yeah, this can't be Winter's Night.
No.
Yes, this has to be later on. Why?
And that might explain why she's at the the White Tower. Maybe that's kind of they have Logan captured, And maybe, assuming there's nothing quite like talking out of your ass when you're gonna be shown wrong in 2 months, but maybe she's there, she's healed, and then she's brought there with in front of the Amirlan, and then heads off the Two Rivers. Although time wise, now that's all fucking weird.
And this does look like a bedroom. It looks like there's like gilded little nightstand, perhaps.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would think that like official Aes Sedai healing would be like, I don't know, in the infirmary or something. I don't know. Maybe they just do it at your bed.
Maybe they're healing her right after she fucked something up while they got Logain or something, and she's about to go on trial in front of the mirror. Let's see.
There's a shocking lack of blood for how deep that wound looks.
Yes.
Yeah. There's blood staining her shirt, but then
there's no connectivity.
Yeah.
And that looks and that wound to me looks like it was some a power rot wound. Like this is probably like a Murdraw or some sort of like a.
Well, it shows Logain, like, or whoever's in that cage. Could be Mazrim Tame for all I know. That shows someone in that cage that Logain was in those stills that we got blast out with power and like hit Leandrin and somebody
that's
else.
a Voro Morte.
All right, let's go. Yeah, let's. Oh man, too much to talk about. All right, let's go.
And so I think these rings are going to be there. So here we go.
Winter night.
Power.
Yeah. Jono's coming all over the Two Rivers.
Yeah.
Fires everywhere. Fires galore. So I was trying to tell Ryan that that's the actual flame in the void. That's Tam talking about. This is what it's supposed to look like. A big ass city on fire, and you're just throwing all your emotions into it.
If you get your emotions right, this will stop.
Yeah.
And then it goes dark when it's all done.
All right.
And then we have these bitchy. Yeah.
Joe, is that Leandrin?
Yeah, that's Leandrin right there in the middle.
All right, now is this who's this? Shiriam?
That's Leanne, I think.
Yeah, it's Leanne.
She's probably calling the hall to order with her staff there.
I think that's exactly what it is, because if you look in the earlier scene when we were showing the sitting of the hall, you can see here on the right carrying that staff.
Beautiful.
She looks pissed, and she banged that shit. She banged that shit hard.
Yeah, she will later. Yeah. Spoiler.
Hey yo,
hey guys, I gotta jump off.
Hey Jono, hey, thanks, man.
Yeah, I've got like.
Thank you.
I'm actually late, but I don't care. I mean, I'm supposed to be on this other show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. Matt can wait. He's talking to people.
This is just them.
No matter what happens.
Oh wait, so go back. Is that Camelin?
That's what I'm trying to.
Is that Camelin? That city back there?
Where?
This is Matt and Rand. Okay. And there's a fucking giant ass city over there,
ringed by a wall.
Well, yeah. It's got to be Camelin, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I expected more of an inner city vibe, like raised up, like you could tell.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure when you get into the city, there will be more obvious, like, you know.
I had it in my head, much like the way Tarvalon was portrayed, with it kind of all like sloping up to the
But they're really far away from it, so what a great.
They are really far away. That is true.
Maybe it's so
so much amazing CGI. I mean, it beautifully like in nature. So it's like it's right there. It feels so real.
This is Matt and Rand alone.
Yes,
running on rocks. So
Two Rivers bow.
No matter what.
Got the dagger.
You pulled that back pretty easy.
It's obviously not a real bow.
Come on, it's not the real Two Rivers.
So here we have Eglin, Perrin, and Rand, and Shadow Logoth is getting fucked up. We've seen this before. This is the probably the statue that we saw in the image
with Land and Rain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now it's like some black shit's creeping up onto it. So
that looks like a statue of Land. Ryan had pointed out earlier.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to represent him symbolically. So they're running.
This is fucked up. So that I feel like is when she jumps into the river. Like, I bet her and Perrin leap off this wall. Like, I don't feel like it's them running through the woods or whatever.
Well, I mean, this blackness...
Because it looks like that blackness is coming from both sides.
Yeah, right? They're getting totally trapped. So, yeah, I think they're
totally trapped. They're about to jump.
Where are the horses?
Where's Bella?
What is this?
That I don't fucking know. It's clearly a dude peppered with fucking arrows.
Why isn't that involved? Wolves, okay, good. Well, about that. And then...
Oh, see, John had to leave.
Time.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, he's looking good. They're looking good. They look like they love each other.
They totally do.
Oh, no, they don't.
Oh, now they don't.
No.
Oh, now it's emo time.
And that turn away says everything. Oh.
So are we gonna?
Are his eyes already golden?
I was just about to ask. Do you think that that's gonna be a thing?
I don't see gold.
I think so.
Heartbreak.
What?
It's not hard to do.
It's like a millisecond.
Is this in Shadow Logoth?
I think so.
Maybe, probably.
What's this over here in the bottom left? Is that the creature? See it? A dark figure in the bottom left.
I mean, it looks like it could be a backpack for fucks. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe.
You're right. Yeah, if you just left at it in an airport, they'd be like calling security.
Yeah, they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
The wheel keeps turning.
Don't leave your bag. Everyone knows this.
There's Tam.
Tam has a beard. Interesting.
I don't like it.
That's all I have to say about that.
That's a cool I love that juxtaposition. We have the dancing of the
dancing,
the bell time, which is all about birth and fucking.
But these are also, like, again, Ryan, these are wheels that we're getting images of the round with spokes, more or less.
Okay, so those are Aes Sedai.
And I'm looking for the blonde dude who might be crying. Nope.
He's not there.
Here's more wheel spokes.
Yeah.
Yes. Who's got this super long trained dress right down there?
That's the Maryland man.
Oh, walking up to the seat. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro.
Obvi.
Who's this guy in a cloak? God.
I don't know.
God, who's this horse?
That looks suspiciously
That could be a fade.
Like a storyboard that someone drew.
Coming for your friends.
All right, so
when it just said the dark one's coming for your friends, and there's somebody holding a sword to him, is that Rand? I assume, right?
Probably, yeah. He's like,
go back to that cow face thing.
Wait, let's look. Maybe this is Egwene's dagger.
Okay,
look
so
at this shot,
dude, that's so fucking.
Look at that!
What is that?
That's a fade on a horse with a skull on its head, and then there's Trollocs all around it.
All around it. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
Oh my god.
That's probably like, where the fuck is Joe? Also, I don't care. I'm talking about the Wheel of Time.
Think about that. I mean, okay, just like think about this fucking.
What do you guys think about the fades, like crazy mouth and?
It's a little. I don't know. I mean, I was happy at first. The more I think about it,
I think it's cool. I kind of like that it's not just a dude with no eyes. You know what I mean?
Just an egg. Yeah. But I thought they didn't even have mouths too. Did they have mouths?
No, they have mouths. Yeah.
They have mouths. They have bloodless smiles all the time.
I just want to go through all and watch this thing. All right, so this right here.
Yeah.
Who's holding this? I think it's Egwene.
That's Rand. That's Rand. That's Rand's coat. It's that weird fur coat.
All right.
That edge on his cuff. It's got to be Rand.
Rand has his sword to Lance's throat?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just want to make sure.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know them, you know? Like, this is he probably just drugged his dad back into town or something, you know?
All right, we'll see.
So what does he say?
Right. He says the dark one is coming for your friends.
Okay.
So it's got to be one of the 5, you know? It's too tall to be a Egwene.
That is fucking freaky as shit. Look at all that.
Yeah. Look at that massive fucking Trollocs.
That is
Jesus.
fucking awesome. That's like a gore concert times 100.
Yeah, it's so
Guar?
cool.
Is that what you said?
Yes. Wow. All right. So the running. Who are these fuckers?
Low gains guys, probably. I don't know. I think there's a lot of like. There you go. Holy shit, he looks fucking scary.
That's what you're talking about. You're talking about. Here we go. That's lands there. What is he doing?
Yeah.
Why is he
just punching a dude?
You have a sword.
He had a sword, but
maybe he doesn't want to kill them? That seems weird.
And then we have then. Oh shit!
Oh, so that might not be Leandrin, but it's definitely a long, blonde-haired red sister
with honey curls.
Look at this.
So are they like maintaining? So maybe Moraine left and didn't maintain the shield with them or something, and he broke free, and that's why she's on trial or something.
Oh.
I don't know. It's a huge reach. The only thing the reason I was just thinking about it, I was like, well, why would Moraine be there at the same time as them? You know, and not going towards the two rivers.
Out, like, why she's in Star Wars.
Maybe she gets like banished by Siuan, you know, like as a punishment, and then she's like, "Ha! I'm secretly going to the two rivers to help go get Rand or whatever."
Oh, you think it might start off the whole thing? Might start off. Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is him breaking free, is what I think is happening.
Well, doing something
or doing something.
This is awesome.
Yeah, that's fucked up. It's interesting that they have him at some point and then obviously don't.
Ryan, would that be called Exploding Earth?
I'm calling it Exploding Earth.
Okay. That's on my bingo card. Is Exploding Earth.
Dust? No, that's dust.
Well, hold on, let's see.
Yeah, I think it's air. I think he's hitting them with air.
So far, we've only seen air in we've only seen healing in air weaves, right? Or air in battle.
It's a lot of dust.
I think it's not.
And whatever Moraine does in the middle of the two rivers.
That's Exploding Earth. Totally. Totally. Let it play. Watch.
It's air. She's getting hit with air.
Bam!
It's dirt on the ground.
Look at that.
All right. Damn it.
That person's dead, right? Their head hits that column, right?
So who's this?
That's Nynaeve, right?
That's Nynaeve.
And I like she's got green stout Two Rivers wool.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Here's Moraine being presented to the.
He's coming.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of this. I was crying.
So that's the Amaryllis seat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Look at that. God.
The only thing that matters is what you do.
Okay, so hordes of people. Yeah, low gains, man. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, so this is it. And you see them in the back. There's a green.
Oh yeah, and they're fighting, and there's arrows about to come. Yeah, you're right.
Egwene pulling out the dagger.
Who's that behind?
No, that's Egwene in the back.
That's
it's Egwene. Okay.
Nynaeve. What is Nynaeve's got a dagger?
They all have little daggers, don't they?
Yeah, but remember they said they spent a hella many 10,000 hours.
Yeah, like 1,000 man hours or something.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so they were like, Rafe was like, we spent about 1,000 man hours talking about Egwene's dagger. That's how much detail we're in. And so Ryan and I did the math and we're like, okay, so if each person on a let's say conservative scale is earning $100 an hour, that's like a $1 million dagger or $100,000 dagger. It's so funny.
He's clearly exaggerating.
Yeah.
No, I mean, well, we could go into Rafe, later. I think maybe he's just playing with time there. I think everything's relative to Rafe.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so that was a pretty great shoot. It wasn't just pull it out. If she pulls it out and does like a move there. Ah, you see that?
A little wiggle.
That's a warder.
Right. She pulls that out.
She goes.
Yeah, it wasn't just that was water.
That was like Neil Peart.
Who's a water flying?
The drumsticks.
I remember. I think that's what was crying later.
What is he attacking?
Is this
Earlier.
Rain? There's Moraine.
Is that Logain?
Moraine, yeah.
This is Logain. That's Moraine. Who's this fucking crazy bastard?
I think he's a warder, probably.
No.
I think he's a warder of someone that died, maybe.
This is
maybe that green that got her head smashed in.
This is the guy who's crying. And I think you got it right. That might be the warder who's lost his Aes Sedai. He's fucking going ballistic. He's crying.
Are they like underground in like a tree?
Like some sort of weird cave. Yeah, there's like a tree coming in from the roof.
Amazing.
So weird.
No.
That makes a lot of sense though, because there would be all kinds of structures that were like under earth because of the cataclysm and whatnot.
What I want to see the most is how the Aes Sedai and warders fight together and like what they do together creatively with the weaves to protect each other, to enhance. It
looks like we're seeing a little bit of that here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Super exciting. I think it's going to be awesome. So much kind of like I grew up loving ninja movies. Like all I ever wanted to watch was like every ninja movie I could find I wanted to watch. This is going to be like ninja times 5.
Oh, you took them all 3.
The Trollocs back.
1, 2, 3.
God, you're right.
Yeah, the slice. You see the blood.
Yeah, and then in the middle,
the groin right there. He cut his dick off.
He cut his dick off. Narg won't have kids.
Narg, no kids for Narg.
3 Trollocs, 1 strike.
All right, how long is that black scene? That was too much black. All right, so we have the Two Rivers bow.
Whatever happens now.
Well, that's Rand and Matt.
What is this? Oh,
that's the fade in the Two Rivers.
Okay.
Okay.
He's probably about to. Yeah. Oh, fuck! That's so fucked up.
This is how it's going to start. This is how it's going to start. Just everyone.
He quietly rides in.
And he fucking announces. Yes.
So hold on. Do they touch? Do they like
lightning.
blink?
Oh, so we do see lightning. Okay.
What? So it looks like Lan reaches out and touches Moraine.
I think she's just spinning the weaves around.
That's awesome.
No, he does a ninja roll.
Yep. Ninja roll.
It's going to be coordinated. He's going to roll into it. She's going to use the weave.
All right. So
he went under her weave.
Yes. And then he just.
And then he stabs.
Yes.
That was freaking awesome. I'm so glad we broke that down in such detail. Like, look at the Trolloc on the ground.
Yes.
Joe, what sword form was that?
And now she's just blissing. Like
4 rushes down the mountain.
So what do you think is happening here? Like this is how they get.
That could have been 4 rushes down the mountain.
It wasn't. What do you think it was? I don't know.
It could have
in real life. I think it was. I mean, it could have been dew dripping from the branch. I don't know.
Reeds. Something about a reed
is my favorite innuendo sword.
So I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Why you guys are clearly just trying to derail. It looks like the battle is over, but now she's doing this culminating weave, where she's going to do some sort of like attack.
Maybe
the battle's just over right there.
Yeah, I think they're still fighting. I think maybe she's doing a Rand in the Stone of Tyr move where the lightning seeks out the Trollocs or something. Maybe.
How much is a fist of Trollocs? It's 100, right?
Yeah. Wait. Or 500. I don't remember.
Okay, because she said there was about 100. There was at least a fist out here in the books.
Yeah.
I'll take fisting for 100.
And then just
we have
November
9th. That's a big deal too.
And we know it's Friday. It's on a Friday, so we all know what our Fridays are going to be like for the next.
Yeah, for 8 weeks in a row or however many.
Yeah. Sorry, honey, date night is changing. Got to watch the best you will. Oh my goodness, Joe! Thank you so much.
Yeah, my man.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Any final thoughts? Your
Mind blown.
Like
very excited.
Artistic impressions of how effective you think that trailer was. Overall, what do you think it makes you feel for the show?
I think they showed a lot more than I thought they were going to. Like just seeing the Fade peel back its little mouth with all the teeth and fucking scream was like, whoa! Like you could have just kept all that in shadows. Yep. You know, the Trollocs and everything.
What I think that this appeals to people that have no idea what this book is about.
Yeah.
I loved how
I think so.
Start to finish, there is a narrative arc. There's a lot of cool ways that the panning would go from, one scene to the next, but keep the same panning. Like if it's going left to right, it'll cut to the next scene and continue that left to right. There is so much detail put into this trailer alone because those cuts are not necessarily in the show, but they're in the trailer, and it's really well done. It's supposed to be the fucking teaser trailer. We got 2 minute 45.
No, it was like 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, 2 minutes 20 seconds. I think it is what the official to finish.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
A lot of that's logo and then the Amazon logo.
As I'm saying,
I think
the logo
honestly,
starts at 1 minute 47, so suck it.
I think we nailed it when we were talking about Egwene coming out of the water with that ink all over her body. It's just I'm so excited for the shit that we had no idea what it's going to be, and it's going to be fresh and interesting and new to us that have read the books a million times, and like that's going to be the most fun, I think.
Right, her cruising down the river.
Like, what was that? Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
People who are already upset.
Yeah, probably. They're like, "What's this scene? That doesn't make any sense."
Like, what would be your advice for these people? Because they're there and they're
embrace change and just enjoy it for what it is. You know what I mean? If you watch the show and you hate it, great. But like, stop judging it before you actually see it, sort of thing. It's like people that walk out of the movie halfway through. You're like, you didn't. How do you know? It could have wrapped all up nicely and figured, you know that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yes. I walked out of Pay It Forward. The only movie I've ever walked out of was Pay It Forward. When he took his shirt off and made love, and she started like rubbing his like chest, I started like laughing.
I've only walked out of one movie too, and
my date said, "Stop laughing, stop laughing." I couldn't stop laughing, so we had to leave the movie because it was so bad. All right, everyone, Pay It Forward.
That's the best. That's the best.
What movie did you walk out of, Joe?
Oh, it's some Stephen King movie. I don't remember. They had the Animatrix trailer in front of it. I think that's why we went in the first place. I don't even remember what it was. It was some fucking really bad movie with the guy from Band of Brothers. I don't remember. There was some scene where Jason Lee was like sitting on a toilet and there was blood everywhere. But if you touch the blood, you'd get infected with whatever was going on. And he has like this toothpick habit, and he drops his toothpick and he's trying to reach for it, and he knows if he touches the blood he'll be and I was just like, what the and I was like, I'm out.
I left a movie. There's a movie John Waters, I believe, called Crybaby.
Crybaby?
Yeah, have you ever seen that? It's with Johnny Depp.
There's a lot of poo in there, right?
It was not what I was expecting, and we tried to watch it at a drive-in, and it's real dark anyways, and I couldn't see shit, and I just was not into it. I'm like, fuck it, we're leaving.
Yeah, we got to get out of here. This is bullshit.
Yeah, this is bullshit.
All right, boys.
Have fun
I'm gonna go hop on the dusty wheel 30 minutes late.
You're the man. Thanks for hanging out with us, show.
Hey,
all right, we'll see you soon. And I hope you draft like shit. Ha ha ha.
I see, buddy.
Damn it.
All right. So, final thoughts.
I agree with Joe. I think that we were given a lot with this. And I am curious as a book reader to know what's going on with Moiraine at the White Tower.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious when we are going to meet some of the other characters like Will and the track and fielders. That's when they all meet up in Andor. It's the M infielders and the track infielders. That's a good one. I love the cinematography. I love the approach that they're taking to the epic scale of what's going on. I'm curious to know why Rand and Matt were running on rocks.
Mm-hmm.
That river scene in the water with Egwin is beautiful and makes me want to watch more. And I like what they're doing with channeling. You know, you can't. How are you going to differentiate weaves? You know, you can't do this kind of stuff. Just boom, just make it so that you just see white stuff. Bam. Channeling's happening.
White stuff. Bam.
Bam.
So you agree with that? You don't want to see like a multitudinal color thing. Like, you don't want to see. I kind of was hoping there's going to be subtle colors, so like you can tell how they blend. Like a lot of weaves take more than one thing, and I kind of thought that would have been cool to see how much little. You know, in their mind, how much water versus how much air you need to create this, and like how much you
right. I guess I never associated them having colors though. Like the weaves themselves, I don't know. They were like
in my mind. I always did. That's so funny.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I never did.
They don't.
But I will say, if they're going to be white for Sidar, it should be a different shade for Sidine.
And it wasn't.
It wasn't. Not that we saw.
No, I mean, Logain used a big old blast of white.
What are your thoughts, Ryan?
Well, it's been an hour and 20 minutes later since we first saw it, and I'm settled down, I'm really happy. I'm really happy. I'm excited to get into like the nuts and bolts of it. Really look at the details of it and see what we can find and discuss on our upcoming shows. And there's just going to be so much to break down. And I do like that. Like I said immediately after we saw it, I wasn't just watching the Eye of the World. And that's great for me. That makes me very happy.
Right.
And I was happy. I was glad to see that I wasn't going, oh, this is scene for scene. Oh, this is that scene. This is this scene. This is that scene. And that made me more excited for the show than anything.
One thing I noticed is that it seemed like the Ajas had a uniform color. All the blues were that dark navy blue. There wasn't like a creamy blue or a sky blue. All the reds were that sharp red. And I like that.
Yeah. But there's also offsetting colors too. There'd be like a sash. Like I saw like one woman's dress had like a nice white pleat going down the middle, which like just offset whatever color Aja she was. I think it was actually the brown had a nice like white in it. So it and the grays had these cool things. So I think like Joe is right. They're allowing their cultural background, their place of origin to be expressed through their dress, but just the colors are going to be different. So the shading, the exact like shade of red was used uniformly, even with the different cuts and styles, which is cool. Yeah, very interesting choice to make the Amerlin pastels stole. I think it's strategically good. I don't know if I liked it visually. I thought it was a little understated, but everything else about her.
The top of her dress was awesome. It had like those pointy things on her shoulders, right where the like. It reminded me of a scene out of
Never. She reminded me of a scene out of Neverending Story.
Right. Say my name, Bastion. Say my name, Bastion. All right, I'll do it. I'll do what I always dreamed.
But another thing is, Jono mentioned just how he said, well, I'll probably just be wrong in 2 months. It's funny to speculate and I'll just be wrong in 2 months. And that hit me like a ton of bricks. 2 months. 2 months, Dan.
Right.
2 months.
Right.
2 months.
Right.
Right. 2 months.
So we need to have a countdown.
All right. Well, there are officially 199 days to World Puppetry Day, so we will.
Here, I'll look right now. I can do the math. My maths are good. Let me see. So today is the 2nd.
Oh, this makes for great programming. Hey, Dan, let's just say goodbye to our friends. And let's wrap this bad boy up.
78 days.
78 days.
It was worth it, right?
So this is our first ever kind of reaction video. We are going to work on the format.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there. As always, I am Ryan.
Yeah, I'm Ryan's brother Dan. Thanks again to the TWoTCast for coming on. Until next time, get to reading, you filthy animals. I love you and I'm proud of you.